The place where the lady said, "Hey, God." When you say Jesus is shy, I mean God is shy. Since when they invented cameras, you cannot do miracles. Like, I'm shy. When I hear that, I be like, hey, I felt remove headsets. I went outside, look up, say, God, oh, God, I beg. I'm just an editor, I'm doing my work. Welcome to More Cruise. My name is Samuel. I'm the lead editor on Cruise's team. We're going to be talking about if gender bias is going to slip through our edits. I mean, the final videos that you guys see.
Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. And he's wrong. It's not More Cruise. It's More Cruise. Yeah. I'm Melody, and I'm an intern here who happens to be a woman. Yeah.
So, knowing that our editing room is predominantly male, like 100% male, we're all guys, right? And the videos we put out currently. So what do you think? Do you think that, okay, you already think that having a female in the editing room or a female editor, whatever, will maybe post something different in our videos, right? Maybe we'll push out more emotional content, or I don't know. What do you think, and why do you think that?
I don't necessarily think that if we have a female in the editing suite, it means our videos will be more emotional. I just feel like women, even if it's one woman, like her perspective to things, because she's interacted with women, she has experiences with women, might come to help the overall story we're trying to tell with an episode. So, for example, let's say we have an episode where we're doing Playing Cupid. You guys know Playing Cupid, right? So let's say we have someone who is speaking there for their son or their brother. 5 women are there. And you know how it is sometimes on the episodes, women can talk over each other or people are talking over each other. And let's say 2 girls just make a comment to themselves that maybe it's like a girl code or something like we would say to ourselves. Maybe most guys don't know the context of what it means. Having maybe a female editor in the room, for example, let's say with subtitles, because sometimes without subtitles, we don't, when people are overlapping like that, we just pick one thing. We don't really, we can't really do what everybody is saying. But maybe when you have a female editor in the room, that can be highlighted. Certain things could be highlighted. Maybe certain aspects of conversation could be brought into play versus maybe what I've seen you guys categorize as, what is this person saying? Skip. Do you get? Or what is this person saying? Cut. Let's cut it out. Do you get what I mean? But in my opinion though, being part of Cruise, I don't think you guys are like 100% like male gender bias in the edit. I think you guys are very neutral most of the time. I don't personally think, out of how many editors we have?
3.
4.
With our sound editor.
Yes, I don't think there's any like male narrative or misogynistic narrative being pushed out there. Definitely not. But I definitely feel like even if having a woman on a team would not hurt, it would not kill to have one. You'd be surprised by what could happen, the possibilities, the doors it could happen,
Possibilities, right?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, as an editor, whether male or female, you have to be neutral.
Yeah.
If you are not neutral, there's already bias. I mean, there's sometimes that there's some topic, I have my stance, everybody has their stance. But for you to edit a video and to make the best out of that video in the first place, you have to be neutral. So when I'm editing, I take away whatever I am, right, to edit the video. There's an overview of a story we are trying to push for that video. So it does not matter if I'm a guy or I'm a woman. If a woman comes into Cruise today as an editor, we'll still push out the same kind of videos and edit it the same kind of way we want it to come out. It is not a gender thing. Do we want to push an emotional story? You don't have to be a man or a woman to push an emotional story.
I agree.
Do you want to push a street story? You don't have to be a man or a woman. Do you want to push a love story? You don't have to be a man or a woman. Men fall in love too. If you want to tell a love story, you don't have to be a guy or a lady to tell a love story. You're talking about people talking over each other, girl code. I don't even know all the bro codes too. There are some things that when I bring videos to the timeline for the first time, when I'm editing, when I hear them, I go to Google. If you check my Google on my system, I hear something, I'll check, what does this thing mean? Sometimes I'll ask, hey, why I heard this, what does this mean? I'll ask Femi, I've been waiting this thing they talk. Did you get? It is, when you're editing, so you are learning I don't know it all.
Okay,
So
like
whatever it is that is a girl code, you share online. A lady will know. If I ask the guys and the guys don't know, I have sisters. You are also on the team. I can call you.
I'm not in the editing
Yes,
suite.
obviously we can communicate, we can chat, we can put it on the cruise chat, on the group chat. I can ask Tokwe, Pasheda. I can ask Glory, ask any other lady on the team. So, okay, let's say we have a lady editor. Will you say she knows all the bro codes too? So
No, she wouldn't.
when she's editing a video that has to do with guys, she will remove the bro codes.
No, she wouldn't.
So how will she edit that?
She would probably be
Or
aware,
we'll
or she'll
give
ask
the
questions.
female videos to the guys, to the ladies, and the male videos to the guys.
No, she'll probably ask questions the same way you're asking questions.
So it does not have to do with
agree.
anything gender or whatever. It just has to do if you are a good editor or not. Okay, let's take away Cruz.
Yes, let's take away Cruz.
Because
Cruz is doing it right.
yes, okay.
There are places that are not doing it right.
We're not saying we're doing 100% right. We're doing our
We're
best.
We're doing our
That's why we're
best,
trying to
but
learn
we're not
and
pushing.
innovate every day.
Yeah, we're not pushing a narrative of gender. We're very neutral.
So, let's say you're editing a documentary.
Yes.
And editing a documentary about, let's say, a female footballer or a female basketballer, any female athlete. Will you say that me editing that video, I don't know the struggles, or I will not put out or call or enhance her struggles, right? Like the way I will enhance a male struggle. Or are you saying that I will edit
I feel like
if I have a female athlete that she has gone through a process and she's now big. She has gone through all the stages of success. She has suffered. She has heard a lot of no's, and now she's one of the big clubs in the world. She's playing for a big club, and the same story too on the guy's side. He started from the trenches, and now he's playing for one of the big clubs in the world. Will you say if I edit those two videos, I'm going to edit the guy's one better and edit the girl's one less because I don't know her struggles?
I'm not saying that you edit it better, but maybe the way you edit the guy's one, because again, you don't have the experience as a woman, right? Most women, the reason why we empathize with each other is because of the experiences we experience in life. There are certain things, certain moments that we usually empathize with, especially, let's say, following this football story, for example, editing a scene, let's say she's a football player, she's on her period. Do you get what I mean? Like, the way editing a scene like that, like, how would you, like, bring that to life? I'm sure you'll be able to find a way, but compare that to, like, perhaps maybe, like, if anything, I wouldn't even focus on the editor. I'd be more focused on who's directing the documentary, because that person would be more, like, inclined to actually bring out the experiences of the woman. That person should be a woman, I feel.
So
in regards to the edit itself, I feel like, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have a female editor, but if it was
it doesn't
you
hurt.
as the editor, maybe, yeah, sure, I could trust you with that, because I know you personally as an editor and I know how good your work is and the fact that you don't bring gender bias into anything. But I'm so sure there's some male editors out there that would probably not portray the story.
That person is
They're
not
not
a good editor.
Exactly. They're not a good editor.
It's not a good
we can
editor.
agree there.
Basically,
Yeah, they're not a good editor.
if you're a good editor,
you get the story.
bash the whatever you are. If you like, be an hermaphrodite. For example, our cruise video.
Boy, now, okay, wait.
There are a lot of cruise videos safe that
Yeah.
do not even buy into my ideology. I'm a Christian. I'm a Redeemite. The traditionalist and Christian video, one. The Christian versus unbelievers, Kenya. There are a lot of things that the unbelievers said. Yeah? I feel like, hey, God, I beg. But there's not been a removed from the edit. It's part of the story.
I guess.
It has to be told.
But I feel like in that
The
aspect,
place where the lady said, hey, God. When you say Jesus is shy, I mean, God is shy. Since when they invented cameras, you cannot do miracles. Like, I'm shy. When I heard that, I be like, hey, I felt to remove headsets. I went outside, I look up, say, God, oh, God, I beg. I'm just an editor, I'm doing my work. When I came back, it not mean I removed it from the video. He still made the final cut. He even made the intro. Okay, he didn't make the intro. The traditionalist one made the intro, where the guy said, he said Jesus is braggadocious, that is arrogant.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so
Arrogant. And he made the intro. I will not
get
say,
what you mean.
because I'm a Christian now,
Yeah.
I will not edit the story that it now fits the Christian narrative.
And you didn't. The video is very neutral.
So-
Yes. But in what you said you're a Christian, right?
Yeah.
The videos you mentioned, it was Christians versus this, Christians versus this.
Yeah.
So to a certain degree, you have a shared experience with those Christians out there.
Mhm.
Do you get what I mean? That shared experience, even if it's with half of the cast, you relate to at least what half of the video is saying.
Yeah, I might
Do you
relate.
get-
And even the traditionalists too. There's some things that they even said in the video that I'm like, well. And sometimes, it's not even sometimes, every time when I edit, I always put myself in whoever it is, I always put myself in their shoes. Like when the guy talked about, still talking about the Christian and traditionalists, when one of them said, rituals, if it's done with consent, is not wrong. I'm like, well, at the end of the day, the person agreed to pay sacrifice. I mean, it's not forced.
I mean,
Do you understand?
I get what you mean.
So you have to put yourself in
You
the
can-
shoes of everybody. It's just
putting
narcissistic.
yourself in the shoes. The truth is, I can try to put myself into the shoes of a man, but I'll never experience what a man is experiencing, right? We
Yeah.
can agree on that.
And
You
but for
can
that
try.
time being of editing the video, you can be a man. I've been a woman sometimes. A lot of times when I'm editing, I'll just think about
That's the
something.
thing, though, you're
I
not.
was
You
born-
feel like you are, but in that moment you're not. You're
I have
just editing.
3 sisters.
I have 3 brothers.
So anything that somebody is saying in a video, I'll put myself, for my sister, what my sister doing in this place? Do you get? There's always perspective to something. It might be someone else's story online. It might be a book that I've read. It might be a movie that I've watched. It might be a story that I've read online, on Twitter, or whatever. Do you get? So I think for that time being of editing that video, you just have to be an editor and leave out your gender out of it.
I
And
can
leave out
agree
your
with you on
I mean,
that.
and sometimes there are some editors that, I mean, there are different kind of editors. There are editors that they edit shots better, like
Short
videos,
films?
yeah, short films. So editors that edit films better.
Yeah.
There's some editors that they edit
Content better.
contents better. Some editors that they edit documentaries better.
Yeah.
There's some editors that you see that 1 minute video of events, all the effect and everything. They will do it perfectly. All of those are different type of editors. The type of editors, it does not have to do with gender. It's not like you say show editors, female edit shows better, or males edit
that's
documentaries
not the
better,
case.
or so it does not have to do with gender. It just have to do with the type of editor that you are.
So you guys come to the middle ground now.
I see. I know how long I've been speaking for a while. No one can tell me that in a room of how many editors? We have 4 editors. 4 of them are males. Having 1 female editor on the team, you can't tell me it won't bring some sort of new perspective. Maybe
Creativity, our own creativity. Yeah,
experience,
obviously,
it will.
brings into
And
it.
I think it would overall impact, like it would have a lasting impact. So it would some way. See, I feel like I'm explaining this thing properly.
Try.
That's what I'm trying, but my brain is foggy. But you can't tell me there won't be some sort of benefit to having a female editor on the team. That is my own. At the end of the day, we can conclude there or we cannot. I feel like, but I agree, a good editor, regardless of your gender, regardless of whatever you identify as, is really about being neutral. It's not about, that's why, again, Cruise doesn't have this issue. We don't have that. If we had that issue, I probably would not feel the most comfortable in this space, but I'm very comfortable in this space.
If we don't have that issue, we're not talking about it.
We wouldn't be talking about it.
So
yeah.
obviously we have the issue.
No, we don't
small.
have the
I
issue.
mean, might be a little bit. But you see, what I
Not
think.
really.
Yeah,
I think in the videos I've seen,
yeah.
unless we were pushing more, unless I need
But you
to,
know you can have an editor, a female editor.
yes, we can.
So
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Then that's why some women, no matter, you can't shove feminism down some women's throats. That's feminism as well. They have the choice to be misogynistic. That's what we're fighting for. You have a choice to do whatever you want to do.
So I just think that even if a female joins the team, I mean, I'm not against a female joining the team of editors. Even if a female, she will bring her own style of edit. She'll bring her own style of telling stories. She'll bring her own creativity. She'll bring whatever she wants to bring to the team.
I agree.
But it's not that she's bringing it because she's a woman. She's bringing it because she's a different type of editor. I agree with you that we need females on the team to balance it. Okay, a male perspective, female perspective. That's when we are gisting.
Especially when, not even when we're
editing.
just gisting.
Yeah.
And even not even just when we're gisting. Not even just when we're gisting. Middle ground. I agree to a distinct point, and I disagree to a distinct point, and I think that's fine.
I agree to this, but I disagree. Don't worry, we'll add a female to the team.
You don't have a
Editors.
choice. You don't have a choice.
Thank you. That was a good one.